for Halloween, parents are dressing their kids up as Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, I was seeing that.
Yeah. And a lot of people have a problem with it. And some people don't. So there's like this big old debate happening in the Twitter world, because, you know, that's where the debates happen.
Yeah.
But where people are like, people shouldn't have a problem with this. Like, people are dressing their kids up as Chucky and Jason and Leatherface, and nobody else, you know, complains. So why are you complaining about this? And then other people were like, you don't see what's wrong with this. This is like problematic. And where would you fall on that line?
So I'm thinking, like, as far as, I don't know, this isn't the first time that Jeffrey Dahmer has been made into a movie or a TV series or whatnot.
Yeah.
Within that, you're gonna have people that can't really distinguish the line between like the heinous acts that he did and just viewing him as a Hollywood character, you know?
Right.
And so for me, it's hard. Like, as much as like Hollywood is trying to like make money off this guy's wrongdoings, it's on people to sort of have the wherewithal within themselves to know it's not okay.
Yeah,
I don't know,
like a serious thing.
Yeah, it's not like he
Like,
was on the news and now people are like, you know, like if it was like a thing that was on the news this year and it was known that, you know, what he did and all this, like in the present time what he did,
right.
I would understand it at that point. It's not
Right.
like we're finding our Halloween costumes off like the news and stuff like that. That's kind of more so like, okay, these are like current events. I don't think people are really in the space. This was in the 80s, right? 70s?
Yeah, it was in like the
70s, 80s.
around
Yeah.
there.
Like, that's so long ago. People aren't putting themselves in that space where they understand that, you know, what this guy did.
But I think since a lot of people, well, on the show and stuff, it says like, you know, this is based off real events, or, you know, this is based on an actual story, and you kind of know that this was real. I think you kind of get that understanding of this dude really did this stuff. And plus on Netflix, they have the actual his documentary, like the full documentary behind it. So with me, I think like the comparison that some of these people are making as far as like, oh yeah, it's a horror character, I think it removes the gravity of the fact that these are real people that faced the crimes behind what he did.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and some of them are still alive today. Like the 14-year-old's brother, he's still alive today.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just thinking of the mindset of like, what if this man is chilling at home on Halloween and he, you know, kids are ringing the doorbell and he opens it up and just see kids, you know what I mean, dressed up as the same guy who killed his brother. You know what I mean? Like that would,
of course, yeah, I get that.
That would be heavy.
I just feel when I'm looking at like, bro, 2020, what were people dressing up as? A Netflix show, Tiger King, bro. People
really?
Yeah, like every year
funny.
people be dressing up as like some Netflix show.
Yeah, I know they did Squid Games
Games last year.
Yeah.
And that was a pretty crazy show. And granted, it wasn't real, but also like it's just hard for people. Like, bro, Netflix is like really like people's point of reference for thinking of Halloween costume ideas, in my opinion. So it's hard. And it's not like it was a documentary. It was literally like a TV
show. Yeah. So maybe.
So are you pissed if someone dresses as O.J. Simpson?
Oh, that's a good point. Because I don't know if I would really care like that.
And granted, I'm not saying it's on the same scale, but
yeah,
you know,
he
may or may not have killed his wife.
Yeah.
Or ex-wife.
Yeah.
And so you got a kid who came up with the glove on and a Buffalo Bills jersey. But he saw the show OJ in 2019. I'm saying, like, if we were in the time 2019, and that's just, it's just, That's what people do, bro. It's on
Yeah.
Netflix. It's the most trending thing. People are gonna do it. Squid Games last year, Tiger King the year before that. It's just whatever show comes out next year, whether it's about a murderer or such and such.
Yeah.
That's what people are gonna jump on.
It's difficult too, because you saying that somebody brought up a good point that the Leatherface character was actually like a real situation that happened. Yeah, the whole Texas Chainsaw thing was actually based off of a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
So people dress up as that character now too. So it's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like it's interesting. That's an interesting take on that, I feel. But I mean, do you think you would have a problem with people who, if they dressed up like R. Kelly nowadays?
I wouldn't really know that someone's dressed up as R. Kelly. I don't think he really has.
He doesn't have a definitive look.
Yeah. They would have to be coming in like singing "I Believe I Can Fly" or some shit, you know. But yeah, I mean that's like he was doing some whack shit too. But you know, and like Bill Cosby, you know, it's hard, bro. Like it's Halloween. Like everyone's dressing as things that they never in their life would do, bro.
Yeah.
Jason, Freddy, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, some people are, you know, but I mean, for the most part, if you dressing scary and shit, what are you gonna be for Halloween?
I'm doing a Jason take and a Stranger Things take.
Okay, Stranger Things, which is you know Netflix too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't. You know, I didn't break out the box.
Yeah, you weren't that. Yeah, you are stuck in the non-innovative Netflix creative box there.
Yep, you know how that is. No. But if somebody came to your house dressed up as Dahmer, you wouldn't mind. You just be like, all right, get your candy.
Yeah.
Little nasty kid.
Yeah. You couldn't be more creative. Yeah. Okay, bro. Give us some candy.
Just the glasses and the button up.
Nah, look at the parents. This is what you did. Okay. Fuck.
Take your M&Ms
and
your candy corn. You getting candy corn.
Yeah, here's your fucking nasty ass fucking 100 grands. Nasty ass baby Ruths.
Hey, Baby Ruths is kind of good.
Do you like Baby Ruths?
Yeah, they're not bad to me.
I'm more of a since we're on the topic, I'm always a sour candy, but people don't really give out sour candies for Halloween.
No.
So I used to be like Reese's.
Oh yeah, I love the Reese's.
Yeah.
And the Snickers.
Snickers, yeah.
But you know what? Why do people give out candy corn?
See, I think candy corn is okay.
I don't like the Dum-Dums neither.
What are Dum-Dums?
The little suckers. It's like the small suckers.
Oh, I'll be pissed that they give you at the dentist office.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell no. I'll throw it back at them, bro. That is so.
Or the Smarties, and they come in that little thing.
Oh, see, Smarties cool.
Smarties all right, but it's like if you get that, it's not like the number one choice. I'm just like, Smarties.
Yeah, nah, we not coming back here next year. Yeah.
Like, don't knock on their door no more.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, if you're giving out candy, I think it's just very simple to go to the local grocery store or Target, whatever, and find the bag that has like the Reese's, the good chocolates.
Yeah, Reese's, Kit
just
Kat,
go with that.
Twix, Snickers, and stuff like that.
I am a big fan of the caramel apple pops though.
Oh yeah, those is fire. Yeah. I used
when
to
they got that, those the best.
Yeah, when you find one, that's rare too, because not a lot of people give those out.
Yeah.
But if you get one of those, it's like, oh yeah, it's popping now. Yeah, I used to love those. Dang, that was a good thought. You're like in a housing. You're like more houses and like I'm in a condominium complex. Yeah.
So we don't get trick or treaters. Do you get trick or treaters here? Because I feel like the art of trick or treating is dead.
Oh yeah. I think nowadays they pick the good neighborhoods. They're not gonna come over here that much.
Yeah. This is this is the east side, but you know, it's still though.
They going to the rich neighborhoods with the big houses. Where they giving the king size,
family size. Yeah.
They're not coming over here. Kids got smart with that giant.
But
Take
not
me
just
to the
that.
good
I think
neighborhood.
people are just scared, and it's funny, not funny. Ironic enough, Jeffrey Dahmer, those type of things. People don't want to go knock on people's doors no more. You don't know who anybody is anymore. So it's like
you don't know where you're going.
Yeah, and I remember like growing up, it used to be anthrax Remember they put anthrax, or hey, make sure that your candy's not open. They go have a fucking needle in there. It's like, bro,
They gonna have razors in there.
People really putting some razors in some candy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's dark.
But I never heard of anybody having that.
Yeah, but my thing is like, if you do it, like, you're not getting. How do you get pleasure off of that? Because you're not seeing the person eat it. So you just gonna wait till it comes on the news? Like, just standing by the TV.
Or you going to the bus stop the next morning, seeing no kids are going to. Oh, this is fantastic. They all have my razor candy. Like, what the fuck? I don't get it.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Like, you just looking for it. Like, dang, I wonder when that news episode's gonna come with them kids eating the freaking razor candy.
That's why I think there's a lot of just like false. Like when we were kids, it was all just like a game and telephone. Like nowadays, it's social media, so you could go look at facts and shit. Like, oh, when is this last time this actually happened? Yeah. Whereas with us, someone say it at your school, oh shit, hey, such and such told me this, and then everyone's like, oh shit, this is the new thing, we can't, and it's like, bro,
it's not that bad.
Yeah,
it's not, and then parents would be so overprotective back then, so they'll make a big deal out of it.
Throw your candy all on the floor.
Don't eat not one candy until you get home, and give me that back so I can check it. You're like, oh my gosh, like seriously?
So you check through it.
Poison in.
Was it that? You happy?
Yeah, right. I used to be nervous if I saw like a hole in my candy. Like, oh, what happened?
Oh, you used to check it when they give it to you?
Yeah.
Okay, this is good.
No, if I like opened it to eat it, like, you know, those little Tootsie Rolls, and one time I saw like a little hole in there, and I was like, should I eat this? Like, did they put poison in here? What happened? Yeah, it makes you worried. But shoot, it's parents' worry that made me worry. I wouldn't have been tripping.
Yeah, that parent anxiety, man, that's a different beast.
Oh yeah, yeah. Parents can be on a whole nother machine with that thing and make people worry. And but you know what? You know what made me nervous to go to other people's house is the movie Strangers. Like, I know I say that a lot.
Yeah, Strangers was a tough one.
It was a scary movie.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, all these movies, same with, like, The Purge and shit. Like, it just, they've created such, like, a reality of made up shit. Yeah, that potentially could happen. Yeah. That everyone's, like, all on edge. There's literally no trick or treat anymore. Everyone goes to, like, trunk or treats now and shit. It's just, like, that's kind of ass.
Right? Or they go to the good neighborhoods. But then you know what else too? I keep my front light off, so that could be why they don't come to my house. It's not that inviting.
Not that inviting, and you got to go up the driveway around. Like, if anything, you have the perfect house to like have like a little mini haunted house.
Oh yeah. Scare some kids.
Yeah, that side.
But they're probably already scared just walking up here. Like,
yeah, so then you emphasize upon it. And you sit in a chair, act like you a scarecrow. Ah! You know,
give a kid a heart attack.
Yeah,
give a kid a heart attack.
That's fun. That's the funnest though.
Scaring kids.
Oh hell yeah, I would have so much fun if I had like.
I think I was the kid getting scared back in the day.
So you don't want to emphasize upon that.
No, I mean I'll scare some people for some fun, but I used to be the kid that would get scared in the haunted house.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh yeah. This ain't working for me. Oh my god, crying and stuff.
Oh yeah,
that's me.
Yeah, and then once you get through it a couple times, you're like, okay, like, these people really not killing me. So let's go through. Yeah, like Fright Dome. I remember Fright Dome used to be. So we have the Adventure Dome here in Vegas. We're based in Vegas, and the Adventure Dome's like this thing at the Circus, like a inside theme park, and this pink dome at Circus. And during Halloween, they turn it into Fright Dome. Did you ever go to Fright Dome?
Yeah, I went one time.
And that's when you was like crying and didn't want to go?
No. I was older when I went.
Oh.
So, yeah.
No, see, I mean, shit, until I got like 15, I was petrified of. So that's what I was going to say. So I went with my boys from middle school. We're all amped up. They hyping it up. We get there early.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so it's still daytime out. So it starts to get dark. The scare actors start to come out. And this one I start to think, oh, shit, maybe this is not for me, bro.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they start bringing out the chainsaws. They start staring at you from the balcony and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I turn around. I said, hey, is your mom still here? I'm going to fuck. Can she take me home, please? But I love scary shit now. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You kind of got to go through. I think all of us as kids, because we watch scary movies, we hear about all the shit on the news and shit. There's no telling like where all your anxieties come from.
Yeah.
And so I definitely went through that phase of being super scared of haunted houses and shit. But.
Yeah. And parents like to scare kids. Like my uncle, he used to lock us in closets with the lights off and be like, Freddy Krueger's going to get you. And it's like, yeah, like, of course we terrified. You got us locked in the door. We can't see nothing. We thinking Freddy's coming. Like, now
and
we
then you
scared to go to sleep.
Yeah, and then you get out the closet and he has it on the TV.
Yeah. Or then we'll get out the freaking closet. He'll be nowhere in sight, but the whole house will be black. And
yeah, that's bad, bro.
Then he pops out of nowhere. Give a kid a heart attack.
Yeah.
It's like, that junk is no joke. Don't be playing like that with my life. Now I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't play with stuff like that.
Nah, I agree with that. That's a little rough. I don't know how I'll be, once I have kids or once my niece and nephew get older and stuff. But
yeah, if you just gonna scare them for no reason.
Yeah, because I like scaring people, man. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. Like I thought I always wanted to be like that seasonal haunted house worker.
Oh yeah, like go in for a little bit.
like work at Fright Dome or like one of those places.
Yeah. I think who I think could really do stuff like that is those people who like with the crazy like abstract looks who get some like the surgery done and stuff where their eyes are like and stuff like that. Because that junk it definitely catches an eye. That's for sure.
You saying it'll scare the shit out of you?
Man, there's this one time I went to EDC and there was a dude that looked like a legit demon that was just walking through like the whole EDC park and like
from
through the crowds.
Surgery.
Well, I think some of it was surgery, but then a lot of
like
it was
he had the horns
paint
implanted in his head
it looked
and stuff.
Crazy. Like when you see him, it just looked insane. Like you would really think it was a demon walking through there. And then his whole skin was red. I was like,
well, I don't get wanting to live like that, bro. But
man,
hey, to each his own.
I'll tell you, he caught eyes though, because like talking about move through a crowd.
Yeah, everyone was like,
it
hey,
spread.
I'm good. Yeah.
And he just walked right through. And I was like,
well, we was trying to be in the front for fucking Tiesto.
Now you don't even want to be at that stage no more. It's
Yeah.
like, geez, I got Satan over here in real life in the audience. Like, what type of junk?
Yeah, because so people party out there.
Oh, yeah.
People party. I think that's well aware. And so you partying a little bit. Next thing you know, you see a demon. Like, what the fuck?
What is this in here?
Yeah.
Who is this demon?
You said I wasn't going to trip.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
It takes you to a whole nother level seeing something like that. You just start thinking, so, did I just die?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, conclusion. What about kids dressed as Jeffrey Dahmer?
I'll say this. You had an interesting take on that.
Mm-hmm.
That actually, because my initial thought was like it's wrong in general, but seeing your take, I can get a little bit of the perspective. But I'll say I still probably fall a little bit on along the lines of if I saw a kid dressed up as Jeffrey Dahmer, I'm definitely gonna have like a side eye at the parents, like,
yeah,
what are you out here doing?
I get that. I just, like I said, like as much as things get glorified and stuff, it's hard to put it on the average person to have the, understanding that that's not okay when it's perceived like it's okay because they've turned it into a TV show 10 times already.
Yeah. Which is crazy because I don't know why they keep trying to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Even when people are saying, "Have you seen Dahmer?" I'm like, I mean, shit, I know his story. Shit, I heard about it a few times. Shit.
Which one?
Now they're doing it again?
Yeah.
he was eating people? Shit, yeah, that's what they were saying in fucking 22.
You know what I think? Eventually he's going to have like something where they actually make spin-offs about him. Like an actual horror character based off of him. I can see that.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, have you seen Dahmer 2? There's a Dahmer 2? How?
Yeah, what the fuck?
He's an actual scary character now. Like, oh, you don't know now. It's like, oh.
Dahmer versus Jason.
Yeah, like something like that. So weird. Like, how did we get here? But hey, that's life, I guess.